Have you ever felt like your AI assistant just doesn't get you, especially when you're deep into a complex project? Well, today we're diving into Claude 3.7 Sonnet, the latest model from Anthropic, and let me tell you, it's a game changer for anyone in software engineering, data analysis, or anyone who just loves to tackle a meaty problem. First off, let's talk about the brand new artifacts feature. Imagine you're coding. Instead of just getting a block of text, Claude 3.7 Sonnet can generate a live, interactive preview of your code right inside a dedicated window. You can see your website, your data visualization, or your app component come to life in real time. This is huge. It means you can edit the code on one side and instantly see the results on the other, making your development workflow incredibly fast and intuitive. It's like having a live server running right in your chat window. We're going to put this to the test. Let's start with something simple. I'll ask Claude to create a basic web page with a button. And there it is, a fully functional button in the artifacts window. Now, let's get more complex. I'll ask it to build an interactive dashboard using a dataset. I'll provide some sample data and ask Claude to generate a chart. Instantly, we have a beautiful, interactive chart that I can hover over to see data points. This completely transforms how you can work with data and code. You're no longer just copying and pasting, you're collaborating with the AI in a live environment. But artifacts are just the beginning. Anthropic also introduced projects. If you're like me, you probably have a dozen different conversations going with your AI for different tasks. Projects let you organize these into distinct workflows. Each project has its own dedicated context, knowledge base, and conversation history. So you can have one project for your Python development, another for creative writing, and a third for analyzing market trends. When you switch between them, Claude's context switches too. This means it remembers everything about that specific project, giving you much more tailored and accurate responses without getting confused by your other work. Let's test Claude's reasoning capabilities. One of its standout features is its massive 200,000 token context window. This is equivalent to about 150,000 words or a 500-page book. You can upload huge documents, entire code bases, or lengthy research papers, and Claude can analyze them in their entirety. For example, I can upload a full financial report and ask for a detailed summary of key risks and opportunities. Claude will read the whole thing and give me a nuanced analysis, something that other models with smaller context windows would struggle with. Now for the fun part, let's push its creative and problem-solving skills. I'm going to ask it to simulate an ant colony's behavior. This requires not just coding, but also an understanding of complex systems. And look at this. It's generating the logic and even a simple visualization in the artifacts panel. This isn't just regurgitating code. It's demonstrating a deeper level of reasoning. Next, let's try a tough math problem, something that requires multiple steps of logical deduction. I'll give it a problem from a university-level math competition. Instead of just spitting out an answer, I'll ask it to use an extended thinking mode where it writes out its entire thought process. We can see it breaking down the problem, considering different approaches, and correcting itself along the way. This transparency is incredibly valuable for learning and for verifying the AI's reasoning. The final answer is correct, but more importantly, the process it showed is clear and logical. Claude 3.7 Sonnet also shines in creative writing. Its prose is often described as more nuanced and human-like compared to its competitors. I'll ask it to write a short story in the style of a famous author based on a simple prompt. The result is impressive. The tone, the sentence structure, the vocabulary, it really captures the essence of the author's style. For writers, this is an incredibly powerful tool for brainstorming or overcoming writer's block. However, it's not all perfect. Let's talk about the drawbacks. The biggest one is the lack of internet access. Claude cannot browse the web in real time. This means it can't give you the latest news, check stock prices, or access information published after its last training update. For tasks that require up-to-the-minute information, you'll need to use another tool. You have to provide all the context yourself, which, despite the large context window, can be a limitation. Another significant downside is the cost. The Pro version, which unlocks the full power of the latest models, comes with a subscription fee that is higher than some of its main competitors, while the free version is quite capable. Heavy users will need to weigh the cost against the benefits of these advanced features. And while Claude excels at text-based reasoning and code, its multimodality is still limited. It can analyze images, but it can't generate them. If you're a designer or content creator who needs to generate images, logos, or video concepts, you'll find other AI platforms to be more suitable for your needs. Claude is a specialist, not a jack of all trades. So, who is Claude 3.7 Sonnet really for? If you are a software developer, a data scientist, a researcher, or a writer who deals with large amounts of text and complex logic, Claude could be your new best friend. The artifacts feature alone is a revolutionary step for anyone who codes. The ability to manage complex projects and leverage a massive context window for deep analysis is unparalleled. It excels in these specialized technical domains. For the average user who needs a general-purpose AI for quick questions, internet searches, and a mix of creative tasks, other models might offer a more well-rounded and cost-effective experience. They offer a blend of web access, image generation, and other tools that Claude currently lacks. In conclusion, Claude 3.7 Sonnet is a powerful, specialized tool that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in AI-assisted development and analysis. The introduction of artifacts and projects marks a significant evolution in how we interact with AI, moving from a simple chat interface to a truly collaborative workspace. It has its limitations, particularly the lack of internet access and higher cost. But for its target audience, the benefits are undeniable. It's a glimpse into the future of AI as a professional partner. Have you tried Claude 3.7 Sonnet? What are your thoughts on these new features? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your experiences. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the latest tech. See you in the next one.